We are now joined on the phone by UK basketball coach Mark Pope. Mark, it is the day before Big Blue Madness, and we have a huge crowd out here in Hamburger, Kentucky, fans in blue getting ready for tomorrow night. How excited does that make you?
Man, listen, I have loved this time of year for the last 35 years, ever since I got here to Kentucky. There's a little chill in the air. I love this time of year when you wake up and there's a tiny chill in the air. It's time, guys. This is going to be really, really special. I can't wait for Big Blue Madness.
So I was at Pro Day, and it was my first time getting to see your group. And the thing that stuck out to me is just how athletic they are, how explosive they are. It just seems like a group you can do so much with. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I think this is a really, one of the things that we want to do is we want to get more mobile. So, and that comes out in all the words you said and in other ways also. I think this team has a chance to kind of really utilize all the space on the court. I think we have guys that are really athletic that can cover ground both offensively and defensively, that have some physicality to them. I think this and just have. I'm telling you, I'll talk about this all year long, but man, the competitive spirit of this group with their ability to get around the court is going to make this group special.
I've said this all summer, I'm buying all the Jaylen Low stock. Like anybody that wants to sell any from his time at Pitt, whatever, he took bad shots, I'm buying all of it because I think this kid's going to be a star. Tell me I'm right about that.
Yeah, I think he has the potential to grow into a great leader, actually. He is cat quick. He is as good as anybody I've ever coached at being able to get wherever he wants to on the court whenever he wants to get there. He's got the potential to be an elite level playmaker. He's really got a high IQ in how he kind of understands the game, and he tries to attack the game, and he's learning that fast. I think for us to be what we want to be, he's going to have to be a star, and I think he's ready to do it.
One of the things that struck me, because I hadn't seen him in a while, was Trent Noah. He looked stronger than me. To me, he looked like he's lost some weight. He looks leaner. Am I right about that? And what have you seen from him this offseason?
Well, am I right about the fact that he's stronger than you?
No, that he's stronger than he was last year. I'm sure he was stronger than me last year, too.
No, I think, listen, Trent Noah is crushing it so far in camp. He's right near, he's just under, he's in the mid-60s in live 5-on-5 shooting the three. He's making great decisions on the floor. It's fun year two because guys just, they walk in the gym already understanding what's trying to be accomplished and how to do it, and so they get to start to riff off of it. They really get to start to play the game instead of just doing the game, and he's certainly doing that. He's been absolutely outstanding so far in camp for sure.
I had a fan ask me, and I think it's a good question, if you were to – everybody enjoyed that team last year, how much they gave to the group, what great kids they were, went to Sweet 16. But if you were to say to fans, what's the biggest difference in how they'll see you play, what you'll do with this group versus what you did last year? How would you answer that?
I think this group has, on the defensive end, I think we have – the ability to make more adjustments. I think we have the ability to exert more pressure. I think we have the ability to be more disruptive. We kind of felt like we were going to be able to do that at the beginning of last year. Also, we just with the changes in roster composition through the season, that became more difficult. I think we have that in spades this year. I think we really, on the defensive end, I think we have. We have a chance to exert, to make teams uncomfortable. On the offensive end, I think our mobility really stands out to me. We were a good cutting team last year, but I think we're going to be great. We have so many more players that can attack off the bounce downhill. I think that the pace of our game has a chance to really take a step forward this year.
Let me ask you a bigger picture college basketball question. Everything's changed so much, and a lot of coaches who were legendary have decided to step away in the last few years. And I've kind of been of the opinion, like, you got to embrace what's new. Even if it's not what people want it to be, it's what it is, so you got to embrace it. I feel like you've done that. I feel like you kind of have an old school soul, but you're really embracing the way college basketball is going to be. Would you agree with that characterization?
I love coaching right now. I think it's probably the most challenging, fascinating, stimulating, energizing time to ever coach the game of college basketball. It's, our responsibilities as a staff have broadened. So every time you add a new slice of what you need to do as a coach, the job gets more interesting, right? It's complicated, and it can be it can probably be exhausting at times, but it is. I think it's the greatest time to be a coach. It is just unbelievable. And the thing is this, Matt, I can't remember if we've talked about this. I've talked about this a couple times, but I'll be super transparent. There was a time this spring where I felt like, this is more of a professional tenor now in college basketball. So many of the rules have led us to be in that space. And so there was a point where I was like, I'm going to start treating these guys like pros. I'm going to be more like an NBA coach. I spent a lot of time in the league, and I have a very good vibe for that. And then the first time we met with our whole team, and I got to see my guys and how eager and how hungry and how still young people that they are, it changed my whole view. And I feel like it's not only the best time to coach college basketball, but our players need us as mentors more than they've ever needed coaches before, because their lives are more complicated. Their lives have got better, but they've got way more complicated. And these are still incredible young people that are chasing their dreams, that are trying to grow into the men that they want to be someday. And so it is, like I'm saying, for all those reasons, I think this is the best time ever to be a coach.
I'm very excited about what you guys are doing tomorrow. When I heard, and I only heard about it Monday, but when I heard you were doing this FanFest tomorrow from 12 to 4:30 at the convention center, free of charge for people to come listen to you, meet the basketball players, same for Kenny Brooks and his young women, I thought that's what I've been waiting to see Kentucky basketball do for quite some time. Talk to me about that process, and for people out there listening, what is the event going to be?
Well, it's going to be fun. It's going to be everything. There's some things I'm not allowed to say because they're going to be surprises, which I think are going to be so awesome.
I like that. I like surprises.
It'll definitely be with the team will be there to meet people, sign autographs, do some presentations. I'll get to be on stage, I think, with Cameron Mills and do some Q&A and we're going to do I think we're trying to do a straight X's and O's breakdown and sign some autographs. There's going to be all kind of booze and food. We have everything from food to vendors to I guess there's even some tattoo specialists that are coming to do some tattoos for people that lose their minds and want to go permanent.
Wow, tattoos! I love it. All right,
it's going to be epic, and the whole thinking behind it is. The only bad thing about Kentucky basketball is that Rupp only holds around 20,000 people. And so those tickets were gone in 29 minutes. It just doesn't seem fair. And so until we expand out Rupp to 100,000, we're going to take all the opportunities we can to see fans interact with BBN. Like, this is our family, man. So this should be a family day. It should be a family day where families get to come together. It should be a family day in terms of us as a staff and our players and BBN being together. It's really important to us. And so I'm telling you, I'm so excited about this. Kroger has jumped on as our key sponsor for this. They've been unbelievable partners, so they're going to have some special stuff there. Our marketing team here at University of Kentucky is done an unbelievable job preparing this. If you get a chance, man, come early. Be there at, I think it's 12 to 4:30. I think I'm jumping on stage right at the beginning. It's going to be a great event, and we just want to come, like, hug it out, man. Just give everybody some love and celebrate this real inaugural first day, ceremonial day of our season.
I love, though, it's first of all, it starts at 12. Mark goes on right after it starts, then Kenny Brooks, then the women's players, then the men's players. I love that you guys are doing it for free. I mean, I understand the money push and everything now, and I get it, and it's a big part of it, but still doing something for free for the average fan, that means a lot to me, Mark, so I appreciate you all doing that. Last question, because I know you got recruiting stuff. Should people expect some kind of surprise at Big Blue Madness that night?
Yep. Well, we are down to the wire, working on a couple special things. We'll see if it can actually happen. Wherever we end up, it's Big Blue Madness. There's nothing like it. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. So I'm so excited to see everybody there and for us to share this experience together.
Well, I heard what one of them is. I hope you pull that off. That would be awesome. Mark, thank you very much for taking the time. I know you're very busy today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Matt, can I steal one more minute?
Of course.
Okay, so among the other things at the meet and greet tomorrow there's going to be a booth for the National Marrow Donor Registry. So Leanne and I this is really important to us. Kentucky is the number one state in terms of incidence and mortality from cancer. And this is a mission of us and the Markey Cancer Institute and everybody else in this state. Like, we got to make some progress. So there's this incredible program where if you come and just get swabbed, it's just a 5-second swab, painless, not invasive, of your cheek. You can get on a registry where at some point, if there is somebody that needs a stem cell or bone marrow donation, you'll be on the registry and you actually can go help. It really is only people from 18 to 35, so there's an age group that works. But Leanne and I have been doing this for the last several years. We actually had a manager that worked for us before that actually had a cheek swab, got a call a year later, and then was able to go make a donation that ended up saving a girl's life, a young girl. And so this, together in the state of Kentucky, we kind of need each other to take every shot we can at getting out of first place in terms of incidence and mortality. And this is one of the ways we can do it. So everybody coming to FanFest tomorrow, if you have a chance and you're in the right age group to stop by this booth, Leanne and the girls are going to be there helping with that. But it's just one of the many, many steps that we can take as a state to help each other and to help with our health. So just thanks for letting me put in that pitch. It's really important to me. It's really important to Leanne. I think it's really important to the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Of course, 12 to 4:30 tomorrow. If I was in the age group, I'd do it. But 18 to 35-year-olds, there's some of them here. Make sure you all go. Mark, good luck with the season. We will see you tomorrow night.
Thanks, guys.
All right, there you go. Mark Pope.